Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Junk Journal January, hosted by Get Messy Art and at Meg Journals. They are both here on YouTube and they have their own Instagram and websites with roughly the same names where you can get the prompt list, free download, and I am sure lots of other bits and pieces of inspiration. Because I think that there is a like a round robin list of creators that are each doing one of the days. So let us get after it. Where's my sheet? Is my sheet? Here's my sheet. We are interactive today. So interactive means that you bring something to yourself to the table, and that is you have to work. So that to me is flippy floppy. Open Orky. Yeah, so let's get the journal out. It's starting. I started this with the thought that this was going to be way too big, and it's starting to fill out. So where are we? We are here. We are here. Okay, so we're doing this page, which if you can do. I wonder if I should keep it like that for a while. Gosh, that looks good. And I'm very glad to have this flippy floppy because it helps preserve some of this. I really do like some of these colors. I wonder, I might reserve the right to fold it that way. Not sure. We'll have to see how the flippy flop goes. So, where are we at? So, step number one. I think I've mentioned only about 1 billion times that I am a member of Cindy at Studio Lou's Patreon, and she gives out a Friday freebie, and that's some kind of inspiration. Sometimes it's digitals, sometimes it's digitals. I think maybe that's just what she gives out, digitals. But she does other things on Fridays as well. In any event, this is this week's Fridays, and I really like these because they are a spectacular colorway. So we are going to do the bottom, and we're going to do the top. There we are, and we're not going to do any more. Oh, I shouldn't have done the top of that one. Oh well, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Not sure. So here's my thought. I want it to look sort of like that, like a flip, but I want this to be an up and down flip. And I want to have something in the center. So I am simply going to cover up all of this. And therefore, I am thinking this might be the better thing to cover up. Because this is much nicer. So I think that's what we'll do. That's the plan anyways. I have to fold it like that, otherwise there'll be tears. So let's do this for a while, just so that I have that closed. So this is going to be the up and down flip. And if this is the up and down flip, then I can do this. There. So I think it'll go like that, like that, like that. So this side can come off. this side can come off. I'm kind of bummed that I took the top off because I will need to have some kind of hinge for that, but we'll figure that out in a minute. So we have those, and I have my recently thrifted card pack that apparently I can't get open. Okay. A white or a taupe? I think a taupe would be nice. Yayish. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully it doesn't crash down. And we need to do some gluey glues. That's going to be a gluey glue. That's going to be a gluey glue. Oh! Okay, so we can do this. Yes, all right, well. So I was looking for a specific interactive fold-outy origami paper thing. That's as technical as I can describe it at the moment, and of course that does not Google well. And I know what it looks like, but sadly, Google does not yet have the capability of reading my mind. And so I will have to find it some other way, because I don't think I have the capacity to recreate it on the fly. Origami is, there's some things that I can remember how to fold. Well, there's a lot of other things that whoops, mayday, that I don't have any recollection. I know that I've made them, but beyond that, not a clue. And this would be one of those things. Here we are, get that down, get this down, please, please, please fit. Oh, it's just a squeak. Well, you know what? We're gonna do that. And that's where we're gonna get our top back. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to get a new glue thing. Here we are. Okay, so we've got that done. Do that, and I have tea on the go. It's a long steeped double bagged Earl Grey. Otherwise known as high test. Okay, so that's going to go like that. This is going to go like that. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with that border, maybe. And then we have to be careful with that and not cut that. All kinds of direction happening. don't know if you can hear that. It's a dog. Yep. There. So there's one. And I might do some other decorating on it, like, I don't know, put a sticker on it. I know that's madcap, isn't it? Just madcap. Oops. Cindy has called this stained glass girls or dolls. Stained glass something or other anyways. And I really like that as a concept. It's kind of mucha and not at the same time. Okay. Please don't cut off the top. Please don't cut off the top. Please don't cut off the top. There. And now I am going to just, ooh, that is not well glued. Glue, that's what I want. It's because I need a new, oh, wait. I did this specifically so that I could do some carving and some gluing. Moving glue around with a palette knife is just incredibly satisfying. And there we are. That's better. Now then, I want to cut this. I have such a hard time cutting that straight. I also want to trim that into a fun curl. There we are, fun curl. And another fun curl. Get rid of these. That's going to be, oops, the border on that side. That's going to be the border on this side. I've got 1, 2, and maybe 3. Okay. And in an incredible display of confidence, I did not measure the height of any of these to make sure that they fit. Oh, yes they do. Yes they do. Okay, so the other thing that really attracted me to this is I likely have paper that has a match to it. Like maybe this. No, this is probably better. Ooh, that unexpected. Unexpected match. I would not have called that. Kind of too dark. No, nope. Ooh. That one's also a good match. Yep. Like that one. Pat, 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 pat. I think this is the winner winner chicken dinner. Though I do like that one a lot. Keep it out. Keep it out just in case. I'll put it on the top. So, why would I do that? Oh, that's why I would do that. So we have that. We would have that. We would have that. And then this all opens up and you have that color. These are gonna fold over. They're not gonna match. That's totes okay. Kind of door-like. Now then, what was the other thing that I wanted to do? The other thing that I wanted to do is make up for that piece of origami that I couldn't remember how to do. So I've got some working thoughts there. Now let's overdo it. Let's overdo it. Tea. I need something, I think that's on kind of a square. Square of some description. Can I do 6 by 6? Nope. 5.5 by 5.5. Okay, let's see if that works. Oops. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Not that that's out of the ordinary, but this is a little more so than usual. So I want this into yes. That was an unfinished sentence. So I want the center and the center. So I want this to be folded this way. This to be folded this way. Then I just need to make sure that I know where the center is. There's the center. There's the center. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is cut out those 4 squares because I don't need them. We shall see if it works. I'm not really hopeful, but I think there's a possibility. It's the difference between probable and possible. It's improbable, but it is possible. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Now, I will take circle. That's too small. Yep, it's too small. It needs to be a bigger circle. Let's try the inside of it. Wow, crash bang. Will that work? Oh, it needs to be a smaller circle. Okay, never mind. Jiggle ya, sorry about that. Let's see if this works. Nope. Okay, so what do we want? We're gonna do this then. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm making a sort of a circle-ish shape. Petal shape, maybe that's what we want to call it. It very specifically starts at the top of this edge and very specifically ends at the bottom here. These are not at all, oh, perfect. Though I am sure that I could have done kind of matchies, like you would cut out a snowflake. There, okay, got rid of all that. Then, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we are, that's an envelope. And then, oops, didn't mean to do that. And on the inside, how big is this? It's about 2 3/4. Let's say 2.5. 2.5. 2.5 square. Let's make a note. I could write it on here. Okay, so that's going to be a petal envelope. Okay. Some gluing may be involved. So I think I need to glue these on first, this on second, that on third, and then fill it fourth. So that's the order of operation. Okay, and before we do that, I want that nice blue that I had out before, and it's probably on the bottom. Still have to open this gray, because that's a whole bunch of white. Boy, that really brings out the vertical lines in that image. That's really interesting. So that's one. You're the flippy floppy toppy. Oh, this is like the perfect color for this. Oops, that's okay. Yeah, boy, it just changes the whole feel entirely. Okay. we're okay. We don't need to worry about order, but I've got to do something with this. This goes up, flippy up. Let's do the sides first. So that should be about where she lands. And that's going to give that sort of as a reasonable border, and then there's enough space up here for her to land. Okay. We need the high test stuff. I can't get the top open of. Oops. Okay, so we need to do a decent border. That's going to be decent. There's one. Oh. I don't think that mattered, but oh well. Done now. No idea what the weather's going to be back like tomorrow. I feel like I need to get caught up on some Edith Holden journaling, because unlike Edith, I have, or I should not judge her so quickly. There we are, that's better. Just caught on the rail there. I was going to say that I have things to do, whereas she was an Edwardian lady. I should not say that, because one never knows what was going on in her life. She might have been busy. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? That's 7/8. It's an inch. It's got to go a hair that way. Okay. And I need like a pen dot. Two pen dots. Here we are. There. Pop that in like that. Golden. Okay, next thing I want to do, wow, make this color. So what is the size? The size is 5 3/4 by 7. Of course it is, because that's the size of the journal. Okay, so let's let that over there to dry. Move this over here. And okay, we need you back. So I think maximizing the blue is going to be the best idea. Okay. There, and then a very small foldy over about there. Okay. All right. Carry out drying, and I need to chop these off. We will see if a coffee filter can be X-Acto knifed. And it would appear it can. I think the key here is that it's nice and dry. Here. Look at that for sure. Okay. Let's do a testy test. It's gonna plunk down just like that. She says. Okay, so I think I actually need a new glue stick. So it took me a little while, but I did get there. Be right back. And thrilling news, I get to move my new cap to my new stick and my old cap to my old stick. And therefore, I always know that that is going to be my new glue stick. Oh, it's the small things in life that really matter. Oops, oh, that was grim. Ooh. I am just carving this up like nobody's business here. Okay. Enough. Yep, good enough. Here we are. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so where are we? Oh, look at us. Look at all of this, all in 35 minutes. And there's some things where I can't even get a square of paper and put 3 stickers on it in an hour. Fun times. Now I could do something larger, even, if I wanted to. I'm just wondering, she says very defensively. Ooh, I could too. Should we try? Let's try. So what do I want to do? I want to do can I do 6 by 6? I can't do 6 by 6. Oh yes, I can. I can do, what's the it's like 7 3/4. And it doesn't matter because I'm going to lose this. So what do I need? I need the center. I do this before. What do I want to keep? I want to keep just pick a lane. So if I do that, no. If I do that, no. Doesn't matter. Just pick one. Okay, there's one. This might fold itself, you know? If it does, I am going to be super excited. Okay, so that's one of the things, is it needs to be straight. Oh, look at you. Straight line. Huh. Okay. So this should cut straight that way. That should cut straight that way. Okay. Then we should be able to open it up. Fold it over and fold it over. So these are the triangles, or the, yep, that I need to get rid of. So those are the corners that I need to get rid of. Just like that. And then this, barely any need to do much in the way of carving. Oh, this might be a new favorite thing if this works. I think these are called petal envelopes. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. So 1, 2, 3. I am so happy. There we are. And we're going to plunk that right in the middle, just like that. And then inside this, because anything worth doing is worth overdoing, it's like, it's 3 1/4. 3 1/4 is there, 3 1/4 is there. 3 5/8 by 3 5/8, I think, is a better size. So we need 3 5/8 of an inch, something as a surprise inside. What do I want as a, so I think we'd go back to these cards. The cards. Put that over there. Oh, I am excited about those little envelopes. I didn't realize they were so easy. And I also didn't realize that it would work so fantastically with, you know who I want. Sorry. So she should be the one to go in here for a whole pile of reasons. It's the same style, and then this will be in the blue. Yes. Okay. Okay. Super excited. So it's not often, I would say, that I have something like a coffee filter craft that turns into an envelope craft, and sort of be I rarely have the successes build on each other. And I can just do that as something light, sure. Do it on that side, double sure. Oh. So let's just glue her. Just glue it. Just glue it, man. Glue it this way to make sure you've got it all. Okay. Oh, this has turned out, it has exceeded my expectations. Oh, we still haven't done a Nancy quote yet. Come on, Nancy, fire up the engine. It's got to be a good one. Yes. And I'm okay for this being kind of light because this is a lot of folds. A lot of folds happening. So let's cut this down. At least get rid of this part. And get rid of this. What did I say? 3 5/8? Okay, so 3 and where does 3 5/8 land us? I'm going to take that piece off. There. Now we can do 3 5/8. Sweet. For this. Oops, move it over. we are. And how are we for here? No, I need to just slim it up a bit. Come on, come here. Sorry for the jiggling. Definitely getting corner treatment. Okay, where are we here? Does that not make you so happy? And then that's going to move there. And I could almost do like that and then have another pocket down there. Is that too much? How much time do we have? 13 minutes. It's not impossible. Well, let's see what Nancy's got to say, because sometimes that tour takes a... She's not very forthcoming with her oracleness. There. Come on, Nancy. Oh! Ha ha ha! You were simply magnificent. Just simply magnificent. Nice one. Nice one, Nancy. Nice one. Oops. I think we were talking about Ned's football game, because seriously. That should go there. It's a reward for getting all the way into that spot after all the flippies and floppies. And if there's another set of words, I will use that as well. There. 2, 3, 4. Oh yes. And what else do we have? It has very pretty young ladies. Oh, I'd like to have seen the football game. Apparently Ned was hurt. You were hurt in the game today. Don't you think you ought to go back to your room and rest? Wow, that's I don't know what to say. Says very pretty young ladies. I don't like that particularly. It's not really my phraseology, but we will see how it fits. Might not fit anywhere. Oops, crunch. Maybe just very pretty. That is very pretty. We'll do that. Boop. It seems to have just the excellent little spot right there. Okay, 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 okay. Now we are back to the gluing of this. Tapping is a sign of thinking. What am I doing? What am I thinking? I am thinking that I don't necessarily have anything that is going to suit these mocha girls, mocha women, to tuck in the back, and yet I still want to leave a spot for it. And I think gluing it about there would be fine. I think I think I need to break up the this versus that somehow. So that's what I will do. Okay, oops, crash bang. Do that. Ish. Pat, pat, pat. I almost want to have a tab to make this like not lock, but lock. Okay, how many minutes do we have left? Oh, we've got 7 minutes left. See if there's anything in a card that we could do. I'm thinking the answer is probably no, but we can always be surprised. Oh, and I never decorated those bits. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh. Sure. I'll buy it for $1. Oh, I could do her. Super cat. I think she's way too big. Way too wide. Not Guy de Bon d'Asse may just be the right size. And I think there's also a card that I can back it on that's about that size too. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. And I am going to trim this right down. And let the white card show. sneeze of this color. Oops. Yep. There. And what are we going to do now? We're going to just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.5. 4.5. 4.5 seems better. There. And I'm going to do this. And I do like this stamp, this hole punch, an awful lot. Boop. Put the hat on. A little bit of outlining. Same on that side. And so 1, 2, 3, that's in there. And that's going to tuck in there. And because anything worth doing is worth overdoing, let's see if we can hold that like that. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. I wonder if we could tie it. Coffee filters might be my new favorite material if this ties properly. Or yes, it is my new favorite. That looks kind of goofy, but I don't care. There, that is as interactive as I can possibly get in under an hour. That is day 18 interactive. I'm tapping out. Thank you so much for keeping me company through this. I have needed to have somebody to talk this through, and you are so appreciated. That is all for now. Love you much. Stay out of trouble, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.